Hello, this is Ryan Wellman.
And I'm Brady Cooper.
And welcome to an SIBN interview with Coach Cam. Coach Cam, thanks for coming. Our first question is, what are some of your expectations for the season?
Thank you, Ryan and Brady, for having me on the SIBN network, for coming to interview me for the upcoming season. As far as expectations for what I think the team should accomplish this year, one is just to have a good season and to take steps forward each week. Obviously, we want to win a state championship. We're not going to shy away from it. That's the goal. And we're going to start that goal this year. We're not going to say, well, after 2 years, hopefully we can win a state championship. Every season, our goal is to win a state championship. But as a coach, what I want to see is, are we playing our best basketball by playoff time? And are we improving and through the months of November, December, January, and into February, where we're hitting playoffs at a good momentum and getting better to make a run to get to Columbus?
Coach, what are you expecting from the team on and off the court this season?
Well, great question, Brady. I would say, let's start with off the court. Off the court, we want good kids of high character, and most of the kids here at the school are have high character. Obviously, the mission of the school is meant for others, and we want to be involved in the community. We're going to do library as a team. We're going to do different things outside of basketball to shape and mold our players and show them experiences of life. Obviously, we want to win all the games we want to, but it's not about just on the court. It's about how we shape these guys to handle themselves off the court as well. As far as on the court, expect the team is going to play hard with a lot of energy. They're going to play together. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to get after people every night. We're going to get after people, and we're going to try to dictate how people play when they play us. We want to dictate the tempo. We want to dictate the style of play. We want people to adjust to us, not us adjusting to them and their styles.
Okay, Coach Cam, next question. What are some of your first thoughts on the team?
Some of my first thoughts on the team are we have a lot of talent, a good mix of upperclassmen and underclassmen, but we still have a long ways to go where I feel like we can be as a team. And part of that is I'm a new coach. They're learning a new style, new system. They're trying to get acclimated to me and the coaches, and I'm trying to get acclimated to them and learn their strengths and weaknesses and different things, what lineups work best. What position is some people better at? Is Henry Rayner better at the 5 or is he better at the 4? Those are questions that we're trying to figure out right now. So the first thoughts is we have talent, and we have talent to accomplish something special, but we're a long way from obviously getting to that level.
So, Coach Cam, what is just a little bit of your offensive and defensive game plan for this season?
Good question. Offensively, we want to put pressure on the rim. And what I mean by pressure on the rim is we want to get out in transition. We want to get to the hole. We want to score inside points by the basket. Obviously, we want to play inside out. And the game, I still believe, is won at the rim. Made layups, and then obviously if you're getting to the rim, you're probably getting fouled more. So then you're getting more chances to shoot free throws, and you need to make free throws. I've seen tons of teams lose games because they can't make layups and they can't make free throws. And we want to be a team that obviously converts on the layups and the free throws, and then play inside out. We have a lot of kids who can really shoot the basketball, but you can't depend on the 3 every game. Even the Warriors with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, even some of those guys have cold nights shooting from 3. So if you're relying on the 3, I don't feel like that's a plan for success. So we want to put pressure on the rim offensively, get out in transition, play fast, and obviously be able to, again, like I said, dictate tempo. So when we need to slow it down, be able to slow it down and put our guys in good actions that is going to put them in positions to be successful on the court. And then defensively, we're going to pressure defensively. We're going to switch defenses a little bit. We're going to force help. We're going to force you. Obviously, we want to keep the ball out the middle of the floor. And obviously, on the defense end, we want teams to shoot jumpers. And we want to shoot teams to shoot contested jumpers. So defensively, we're going to get after it. We're going to mix it up a little bit. And I'm excited about what we can do on the defensive end.
So with that high-powered offense that you mentioned in the last question, what players should we watch out for this season?
The players that you should watch out for offensively, first I'll start with Chase Toppin, our returning leading scorer and our starting point guard. Chase is a really, really good player. He's going to play in college basketball, either at the Division I level or Division II level. Chase is really athletic. He can shoot the basketball. He passes it well. He gets others involved. He can get to the hole. So he's gonna start the offense, obviously. And then we have Henry Rayner, who's a junior now. Had kind of a surprise season maybe. Last year as a sophomore, Kind of started off coming off the bench and then ended up starting the last probably 10 to 15 games. So really athletic. Another kid who's going to play college basketball probably at the Division I level, but has expanded his game so he's not just playing around the rim. He's able to shoot some threes. And then we got some guys on the wing that can play. Griffin Hanna, Daniel Nunez, John Efforts. We got some younger big guys that didn't play varsity last year but are going to contribute. Aiden Hubbard, Shondo Green, Nick Lamoran. And then obviously we got Caleb Blake coming off the bench, really fast, change of pace guy. So we got some good guys that can do some things offensively where I feel like some nights we'll put a lot of points on the board.
So it seems like it's going to be an exciting season. So we're going to ask a few more personal questions now, okay? So what are some things you like to do in your free time?
What I do most in my free time is spend time with my wife. Obviously, I'm busy here with basketball and the job, and she's busy as well with her job. But obviously, when I'm free, I want to spend time with my wife. And obviously, I'm from Akron, so we're still close. And my wife's from Akron, so we're close to our family, so we spend time with our families. Obviously, I watch a lot of sports, so football on Sundays. You know, NFL. I'm a big NFL guy. I'm a Colts fan. Sorry, Browns. I like the Browns to do good, but I'm a big Colts fan, so I always want to make sure my Colts are doing good. And then I love playing FIFA. I play FIFA online all the time, so I don't know if I probably played you guys. If I did play you guys, I'd probably beat you. But other than that, I play FIFA a lot online. And I'm pretty simple off the court in my free time, nothing too crazy.
Coach, we talked about how you're new here at Saint Ignatius. What are your favorite parts about the campus and the community here?
I would say, some of my favorite parts of being here at Ignatius, I would say first is the community. I just feel like the community, everybody is so nice, so supportive. Everybody's about, Ignatius, whether it's soccer or football or not a non-sporting event. Everybody's just really big on just, being together and being proud to be a part of this community. So I'm proud to be a part of the community now. And the community has welcomed myself and my wife with open arms. So I've really been enjoying it. I would say what's pretty cool is just the mall. The mall walk is anybody can go through there. You just never know you're going to see through there. I feel like it's somebody, whether they're taking pictures or obviously seeing you guys go to class is pretty crazy because it's like everybody scrambling just to get to the other building, whether it's snowing or raining or it's hot outside. But that's a pretty cool part, just when you guys are going in between classes.
Okay, Coach Camps, this is the last question. It's a very important one. One burning on everyone's minds right now.
That's right.
Are we going to beat St. Edward's?
Yes, that is a great question. I feel like I've got asked that question a lot. Maybe not to that point, are we going to beat St. Ed's, but hey, how's that St. Ed's? Well, you know about St. Ed's game, and it's exciting. I have a ton of respect for Coach Flannery and the program that he's built over there. Obviously, I played against Coach Flannery when I was a player at St. Vincent Mary, and I've just seen the work that he's done from afar, so he's a great coach. And they got a great team this year with a lot of seniors, but the plan is to beat them. We're not coming in there that we're going to be afraid of them or anything of that nature. So, yes, the goal is to beat them, and that I expect nothing less. So, regardless of how hard it's going to be, we're definitely playing them twice. We may end up playing them a third time in the playoffs. So, obviously, if we lose 2 times in the regular season but beat them in the playoffs, I think that's a win, right? So, no, at the end of the day, like I said, I have a ton of respect for that program. But also I know what it means for us to beat that program. So that's the goal, and we plan to accomplish that. So.
Well, thank you, Coach Camp, so much for this interview. This has been Ryan Wellman.
I'm Brady Cooper.
And thank you so much for watching this SIBN interview.